All right, all right, all right. One, two, three, testing. One, two, three, testing. If you can hear me, type yes on the chat. I appreciate that. I am inviting everybody to join me right now. 25% discount code. All right, so how are you guys? Let's do what we always do every single fucking day. Booyah shaka. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. So what's up? What's up? What the hell is up? Gracias, Mimi. ¿Cómo estamos, pues? Copy. Can you guys hear me or not? What's up? What's... Yeah, I think so. Booyah. Good morning, team. How are you, mate? All right, Nfp Friday Friday. Yeah, I know. My microphone was a little bit too far away from mine. Here you go. Hi, Shamas. How are you? I do have a 25% discount code for my VIP group. All right. So, I have my squawk on. This is my squawk, so we're going to hear the news. And hey, David Bowen, happy Friday to you. Last time I did bad in NFP. I wouldn't advise you to trade on phone payrolls, mate. If you don't know what you're doing. Yep. But let's see if we can get if we can squeeze out a trade today. All right. So everything is copacetic. Of course, that if I was to go into trade, non-farm payrolls, my risk will be very very low. Looking at the S&P 500 for NFPs, clean. So, a couple of things that I want to do here. NFP 500, this is the NFP 500, S&P 500 on the 3-minute chart, guys. Very good, 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 good. So let's have a look at what we have here. The calendar event. So we have non-farm payrolls, changing non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate. We have, of course, the average monthly. Hold on, I'm gonna watch it here. Average hourly earnings. So it is. It is right. So it is expected that the U.S. economy added 205,000 jobs last month versus 517,000 in January, right? And we will see what happens, right? And it is expected that the unemployment rate is going to keep on keeping on. We had the Bank of Japan, I guess, also earlier today. I don't know. Now, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to look. Are you giving us a signal first time here? Depends, exactly, team. Team asked the question. It fucking depends. If I see a tradable setup, I'll trade it. If not, I'll fucking don't. So, but you know what? I do send signals every single day to my VAPs. Here's my performance, by the way. I started tracking my performance, on this live account. This is a live account. And as you can see, in the past 15 days, I've had just one negative day, one break-even day. Every single day has been a green day, and I've been growing this account very steadily. So I have a 25% discount code for anybody that wants to join my VIP group today. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm gonna give you the discount code right now, but you don't have to leave the show because the 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 discount doesn't expire until 24 hours, and it's not capped. Anybody that wants to use it can use it. I'm gonna give you the link for the signals to get this performance, and the discount code that you want to use is just NFP, right? Discount code is NFP. But don't go anywhere because you can use it later. You can use it later and get this performance to your signals. We track all of our performance. Here is Olympus performance for the past 3 months. Not the best, but you can get all my trades here on that link, right? So, Godspeed Freeman in the fucking house. How are you, mate? So yeah, you can also subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, please, mates. It helps me a ton. And yeah, let's wait and see what happens. So I'm looking for some shorts on the S&P 500, right? Now, where am I going to get those shorts? I don't fucking know. Now, the reason that I'm looking for shorts on the S&P 500 is because I'm not looking at the Euro US dollar, but we can have a quick look, right, Mimi? Now, look at this fucking thing. Fuck that. No, shit. No, S&P 500 is the only focus for me today. Let's have a look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq actually is a much better setup. I'm gonna make a video about my performance, right? Because it is uncanny, right? To get so many profitable days within a month. My risk parameters are very low. So making 5% because I don't know why this started at a minus 1.6%. It should have started at a 0. But you know what? Making 5% on a 0.4%, in a 0.4% risk average. Within this is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. In 13 actual trading days is a big deal if you know about this industry, right? Yes, like the video. Again, the discount code for today is NFP. You don't have to go and buy it right now. You can go after the non-farm payrolls because it doesn't expire. It will expire, however, in 24 hours. Can tell us what happened with Euro Aussie? Is there any chance for very soon? I don't know. I don't care about the Euro Aussie, mate. One thing that I'm going to tell you, I'm more than happy to look at the markets that you are trading, but from now on, I'm going to need a fucking chart, right? I am not your personal technical analyst that's going to tell you what the fuck you have to do. So if you want me to look at what you're doing, you're going to have to do a little bit of work in the sense that you're going to have to click here on the top right of my screen. You have that camera and you can go and copy link to the chart image right here and then send it to me through the chat. That's about it. We are 50 minutes away from non-farm payrolls, mates. 50 minutes away from non-farm payrolls. So, let's have a look. So, key levels. First of all, key levels. Untapped key levels here. Now, because I'm looking for shorts, I am looking for somewhat a move to the upside before I get short, my friends. Right? So let's see the 1 minute chart. I am not going to place, of course, a a pending order because you don't front run. That will be front running on farm payrolls, and that is something that you don't do. I didn't trade today. I didn't trade the London session. Non-farm payrolls Friday can be a very, very choppy day. The pound yen did move a little bit, and there was that liquidity sweep setup. I missed it, but that's fine, man. I am very cool with my weekly profits. So on the S&P 500 side, where can you see a possible short setup? Right. So first of all, I would love for price to take out this highs. This is the London session highs, of course. Take out this liquidity first. Remember, we enter short or I sell at strength. Shit. Right. So that's liquidity. Now, here. This is a very clean fair value gap, or imbalance in the market. Remember that this is non-farm payroll Friday, so moves can and will be a little bit volatile. Imbalance in the market. And we have a bullish OB right here. Something like this. All right, so here is what could be the first setup short on the S&P 500 5-minute chart. It looks like this. Actually here. Something like this. Right. So this is what it looks like. Buenas tardes, Carlos. I've been using only the golden ratio fit to dump the Nasdaq and worked well in the last 2 days. Well, mate, I don't really use Fibonacci's myself. Here's the actual setup. Now, this is way too close to current prices for a non-farm payroll Friday, but we will see. You're going to have to act very quickly. Have your if it pans out right now. We are looking for low or high unemployment numbers and low high unemployment numbers and low NFP or job numbers, right? So here we go. Here's the first one. Now, if because it's non-farm payroll Friday, we should be actually looking at here that but this is the last break of the structure, which is this one. I don't know. We might also be looking at this entire zone right here. Let's have a look. Right. So here we have supply. Um, let's see what happens. Of course, that should I get in here, my stop losses would be above this high, which is the structure high. And this is only if we get bad unemployment, bad job numbers. I don't have a bullish scenario. Well, I do have a bullish scenario if we get a good non-farm payrolls, right? But I am not going to cloud my chart with a ton of lines. I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do should we get some good numbers out of the U.S. I don't trade the CAD Swiss franc, man. I'm sorry. And I'm not trading either the Canadian dollar because we have job. Be careful, mate. What the hell are you doing? We have also Canadian data coming out, employment change and unemployment rate out of Canada. Nfp Friday is also Canada. Canada.
10 minutes now until the bottom of the hour when we get the much-awaited US labor report for February. Change in non-farm payrolls looking for 225,000. Reuters range between 78 and 325,000. That's on a prior blowout report of 517,000. Following this, we have the unemployment rate looking for 3.4%, unchanged from the prior. Reuters range between 3.3 and 3.5%. Average hourly earnings month on month looking for 0.3%, also unchanged from the prior. And year on year looking for 4.7%, on a prior 4.4%. As for the change in private payrolls, looking for 215,000 on a prior 443,000.
All right, so a couple of questions here. Sorry, I was listening to my Squawk. This is what I use for news. It's called Live Squawk. It's a paid service, but it's really cool because these guys have the Bloomberg terminal, and what happens is that whenever the news comes out, they stream it through microphones, so I can hear it. I don't have to go here to Forest Factory and update. And we have another question.
28,900.
I have another question from CryptoGem. It's called, what is the main tool for your strategy? I trade liquidity sweeps, man. That's what I do. I trade liquidity sweeps.
5.1% on a prior 4.5%, and participation rate looking for 65.7%, unchanged from the prior.
All right. We ready? 9 minutes away. Nope. I don't have any good. I don't have any thoughts on goals. Stop looking at every single market and focus on one market in news trading. And my focus is the S&P 500, and that's it. So let's look at my performance here. For this month, I'm up 3.61%, but remember...
Just prior to the NFP report, TD are forecasting a still solid 200.
But remember that I don't know why it started tracking at a minus 1.6%. So it's a little bit more, but that's fine. Here are the main markets that I trade. As you know, it's not a ton. I trade the pound yen and the NASDAQ. My main markets are the pound yen, gold, and the NASDAQ, right? I also trade silver because sometimes the setups in gold or setups in metal are going to be much cleaner on silver, but silver has a very wide spread, right? And I also trade the pound US dollar. Whenever I trade, US focus trades. I maybe use the pound US dollar and the S&P 500. The S&P 500 starting to get on the mix, but it's not a lot of markets that I trade, right? And that makes. I mean, if you only focus on a few markets, you're going to be looking at exponential growth, and that's what we actually want to do here. My average risk to reward ratios on close trades. Remember, these are close trades. Are about a 1.5. This means that I am leaving a little bit of money on the table, but which means that some of my VIPs are making more money than me, which is fine because this is how I manage my trades, right? Um, this is how I manage my trade. Some of my VIPs just let the entire trade run to a 5.2R, which is fine, but I don't do that. You can do whatever you want. And my average holdings are, on the NASDAQ this on the NASDAQ and on gold it's 6 hours and 11 hours because I also do swing trades here on this account. And, I had a NASDAQ and a gold swing trade that I was holding. But my average holding is about 30 minutes, right? Here you can see I don't swing trade on the pound yen. I just day trade. So my average holding, my average trade is about 30 minutes long. So this is a cool thing because I have developed, an entry model around the London Open and the New York Open that keeps me for about an hour and a half in front of my charts at both, 1 hour and a half at the London Open if I have a trade, and 1 hour and a half at the New York Open if I have a trade, to give me time to do whatever the fuck I want to do with the rest of my day. So that's the goal here. The goal is to have, time um, to enjoy life. Right, so if you want all my trades, I send all my trades to my VIPs. I have a discount code, which you can use after the show because it doesn't expire until 24 hours. And the discount code is NFP. Right, I'll send the link on the chat. You can go after my show. Let's do this. Right. I was also trying to find out. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to switch to the NASDAQ. I'll switch to the NASDAQ. I know there's a reason why I focus on the NASDAQ, guys, and it's because the setups are much cleaner, right? So I'm going to focus on this zone on the NASDAQ for shorts. I'm not going to go through the entire process. Remember that we need week employment numbers.
3 minutes now until the US February labor data. Change in non-farm looking for 225,000. Unemployment rate 3.4%. Average hourly earnings month on month 0.3%, and year on year 4.7%.
So this is what I'm looking for. Dumpers. Remember, we need week unemployment numbers. I have my MT4 already right here on my MT5. I'm sorry. All right, so we are looking at let's see, 225K. So the expectations are 205, right? 220 to anything above 205 and anything below 3.4 is not is a kill for my short trade idea. So let's wait and see what happens. Looking at the 5-minute chart here, and everything is copacetic on my side. My risk is going to be low, and we are 1.3, 90 seconds away from the for payroll Friday. Damn, this was a weak coffee. I'm still a little bit sleepy.
1 minute now until the US jobs data for February, along with the Canadian jobs data for February.
All right, let's do it. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Right. That's the thing. If everything works out as planned, right? If everything follows up, my stop losses are going to be a lot above the zone, of course. All right. 10 seconds. Everybody, shut the fuck up.
10 seconds. 311,000 for the NFP.
Big.
Unemployment
NFP.
rate 3.6%, average hourly, month on month 0.2%, and 4.6% for the year on year. Private payrolls 265,000, and the manufacturing minus 4,000.
Yeah.
Labor force participation 62.5%, underemployment 6.8%.
This is a
Canada
long.
net
This
change
is a long on
21.8 thousand.
on payroll Friday.
Unemployment rate 5%.
I couldn't get long here because my broker froze trading within, and it's quite choppy right now.
So just to recap the main numbers from the US, NFP 311,000 on an expected 225,000. Unemployment rate 3.6% on an expected
I'm not trading NFP.
3.4%.
Right?
Average hourly
I'm not trading
earnings,
NFP today. I'm waiting for the open to trade the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq. And the main reason is because we have very mixed data, right? I'm going to tell you something. This is why Wayne, US Tech is the Nasdaq. So we have very. Let's have a look at gold. Gold had a liquidity strip entry here. I wasn't looking at gold, sadly, but very nice liquidity strip entry here. But as you can see, this happened before non-farm payroll data, so I wouldn't have been able to trade it. Now, the reason that I'm not trading the Nasdaq here is because of how mixed the data was, right? If you notice, we had a very big beat on employment numbers, but we had a miss on unemployment rate. So we had a positive employment change, but we had a negative unemployment rate in the sense that it went up. So 311,000 jobs added to the economy in January, but the unemployment rate grew to 3.6% if you heard my squawk, right? And that's the thing about having a squawk. You don't have to go through Forex Factory and wait for this, right? So very mixed data out of today's non-farm payrolls Friday. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for the open. I'm going to wait for the open to get some kind of a daily bias on the Nasdaq, because if you notice here, and that zone was spot on supply, if you notice. Super mixed. I do believe that we might be looking at some longs at the open, right? But this is way too soon. Let's have a look at the S&P 500. The S&P 500, I'm going to delete everything, remove drawings. The S&P 500 is actually for a long setup, my friends, the S&P 500 is the one that is looking very, very good. I'm actually going to place an order on the S&P 500, guys. I'm going to look at getting in. I'm going to go through. Through this trade, right? So very mixed data, very, very, very mixed data. Now, what I'm looking at here is this. The S&P 500 created a new higher low right here, a new higher low. What is this? This is just liquidity, right? Now, don't mind that the S&P 500 going higher and higher, right? We are in a pre-market data, pre-market action. So let's mark the zones. What has happened here on the S&P 500? Let's do our analysis. I'm gonna go today to buy a new computer. I'm done with this shit. You know, my computer is so, I mean, I love her. I love her. I love you. Don't die on me today. Laptops to me, you know, I don't take like care of my laptops in the sense that, I run a ton of programs and sometimes my computers are on for days at a time, right? And they're on fully working because I'm running strategy tests, back testing, and some other crap. So they die on me very fast. But I see them as I don't see them as something as a treasure. You know, I see them as a tool, and the tools to make things work, you have to hammer them. So I have to buy a new laptop today. Right, so I'm gonna be back. I gotta go pee. All right, I'm back. Now, what I was saying, so here we have that change in the character in this market right here. We have a couple of, breaks of structure right here. We have the first break of the structure here. So these are protected lows. Look at this, right? You know what? I'm going to use some, where are the circles? Here. Oh, I dig it. So this is the first low, structure low. Fuck. This is the first time I'm using circles, so bear with me. Structure low. You know what? I hate it. But you know what? I'll use it. Okay. All right. And if this is the other break of the structure, we have a structure low here. Now. And right here, we have another one. And of course, that this is going to be another structure low. So it doesn't matter. We have a break of the structure here, another break of the structure here. This market is clearly bullish, my friends, right? For today, at least, with also, high numbers. It's a little bit mixed in the sense that, hold on, let me just get rid of this. Uh-oh. Yeah, and right here. So I'm going to place break on the structure here. So this market is clearly bullish, right? Here. So If or the order that I am going to place, I don't know if I'm going to get triggered, but you know what? Nonetheless, I am absolutely not trading at this highs. Quick look at metals. I mean, very weak non-farm payrolls reaction today, and this is what happens, my friends, when you trade or you try to trade on choppy data out of the non-farm payrolls. That's why my preferred news day to trade is CPI because you only get the CPI numbers, right? Now, remember that, I mean, if you were here just for the code to get my trades, here's again my performance. One negative day in the past 15 days of trading. The 25% code is NFP. NFP to get 25% discount. So, very, very choppy non-farm payroll Friday. But still, we're looking for structures in this market, right? Now, let's have a look at some, some bullish order blocks or the bullish order block that we are going to trade. Now, unmitigated bullish order block. um, Unmitigated bullish order block. Here we have it. All right, so bullish order block, and the low of the structure. I don't know why I speaking like a fucking robot. Structure lows right here. All right, so what do you think, guys? What do you think? Let's do this. I hate it when my lines are not straight, and for the fuck God, I cannot make them straight at once. I have to copy paste the coordinates, and that drives me insane. But you know what? That is what I have to do to make them straight. That is what I will do. So my computer is dying. Sorry about that. I'll have a new one today. I just don't know which one I'm gonna buy. I guess the first one that I look at, that's good enough. Long position would be here, just below that liquidity, and my stop losses below that, structure low. Now, let's look for targets, my friends. On the 15-minute chart, let's look for some, order blocks or unmitigated order blocks on the 15-minute chart. And on the 15-minute chart, of course, that we have, on the 15-minute chart, I said, we have this one right here. So we have a fair value gap around this level, so I am going to be targeting this imbalance. Of course, I'm targeting this imbalance right now. We do have a very small, no, it's already been filled. So if we go back to the 3-minute chart, my trade would look something like this. Boom. For a 6.5 R, that is my position. I am going to be placing that order right now, guys. Any questions? Go ahead and ask. This is the time to ask anything. Non-farm payroll Friday sucked. Woo! All right, non-farm payroll Friday sucked. So this is my S&P 500 long. Let's have a look at the Canadian dollar. The Canadian dollar was a little bit cleaner, but still, let's have a look at the data. I mean, it was very clean, very big beat on employment, on job numbers, and the unemployment rate came down as expected. All right. So there you go. So S&P 500, the only one that I'm looking at. Gold. I'm not trading metals today. U.S. dollar on non-farm payrolls. Clean. Move to the downside. U.S. dollar, Mexican peso. Quite choppy. So at the open, looking for this dump. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, guys. Any questions? I'm going to place this trade. Hold on to your horses. This is the S&P 500. No. Yes. The Nasdaq. Well, the Nasdaq already did that. Let me show you. And this was, you remember that I told you that I couldn't get my long on the Nasdaq because my broker froze the, I couldn't hit the buy button. I wanted to go here long on the Nasdaq, but it's fine. It's fine. Market watch. I'm gonna wait for that liquidity grab on the S&P 500 long. Shit. The S&P 500 long is also showing on my broker that this already happened. But here, it hasn't. See, let me show you. This sucks. Now, this already happened. I'm not gonna get triggered. See, this already happened. I'm not gonna get triggered. Well, I missed it. Boo-hoo, shoo-hoo. On my broker, this already happened. God damn it. So I'm not gonna get triggered. But still, I'm going to place it. I'm going to place it nonetheless, guys. I'm going to place it nonetheless. Because no one knows. God damn it. Yeah. Spot on, deep buy again. Missed. Yeah, I'm not trading metals, mate. You already missed the move. Be careful with that. Oh, shite. Spot on. That was my entry. Spot on. So I missed it according to my brokerage account. Currency.com. I don't know why I have the US currency.com here, so I'm going to look for some other. The Pepperstone. And adding the Pepperstone. Deleting this one and adding this one here. Yeah, this already happened. Pepperstone. This one. And this one. All right. I'm going to place it nonetheless. I'm not going to place it. I'm gonna. I don't know if I should keep my live show open or I should come back for the open myself. What do you guys think? I'm gonna give you the opportunity to decide the future of this show. Yep, silver is very, very bullish. So I would, I don't chase the moves. If you know how I trade, I don't chase the moves. This is super bullish. Very, 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 very far away from my entry. You already missed this move, so be careful. Pound, US dollars. Oh, this is quite interesting, but I don't trade the yen on the U.S. session. Oil. Um, All right, very pause. Let's have a look at, you know what? I don't know why I'm married to the long scenario. Let's keep on keeping on, guys. Hold on. I don't know why I'm married the you know to the long scenario, but I'll tell you something. I don't know why. All right, hold on. Just give me a second. Yeah. All right, before I go any further, guys, here I'm gonna show you how to do, how to, unlock your daily signals with the discount code NFP. Well, Godspeed Freeman, more power to you. I couldn't get myself long, man. That super sucks. So go here, go to the link that I sent you, right? And go down. This only works for the monthly subscription, guys. Don't try to get a lifetime subscription with a discount. It's not going to work. So go here, choose plan, right? Here is, the additional info, etc., etc. And here where it says coupon, you just input NFP and you click apply, and there you go, 25% off of your monthly subscription. And then just pay, pay via Stripe, right? Everything is secure. Pay faster with link or whatever, right? But it's that easy if you want. If you want to get, my signals, again, here's my performance. This is what you're going to get. I give away all my trades on my VIP group. If you're not a VIP group, you have seen it on on the free group. Every day I send you updates on what I do, and I'm not lying. One negative day out of the last 15 trading days, so that is a good result. That's what you get with my VIP subscription. So again, go to the link above, use code NFP right here at the bottom of the page to apply, and NFP to apply, and then click apply, and you're going to get a 10% discount on your monthly subscription. Only works for monthly. So what happened here? So is U.S. markets buy or sell? They all went down. Dude, shit. That has to be the most rookie question ever, right? What do you think? Why don't you tell me what you think about it, Wayne? And then we can have a discussion. But dude, I was looking for buys myself, but I couldn't get in during NFP. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it must. It couldn't have been my connection because that's too specific, right? It had to be my brokerage that. I don't think it froze. Trading during NFP, something must have happened, but I clicked the buy button and nothing happened. So, and I told you during NFPs we were looking at US 500 at Nasdaq shorts, right? We're looking at Nasdaq shorts, and when it came, the data came, right? Price went down towards these levels. So I told you guys that I was buying there on the Nasdaq, but sadly I wasn't able to. But that's fine. Let's have a look. I've noticed markets move towards those long weeks as if U-turn is coming towards that direction. I don't know. I don't focus myself on that. But I mean, if this is something that you've noticed, backtest it, go back in historic price action, and you know, get data to to support a possible trading decision towards that idea. Uh, I wouldn't be against hearing that. So nothing to do here, guys. Very very weak non-farm payrolls Friday. We are 30 minutes away from Um, we're 30 minutes away from the New York Open, so I'm going to stay live for the New York Open. Carlo, unemployment rate higher means a greater risk of another sell-off. I agree, but it's not the unemployment that's going to make. Um, Here's how the markets work. All right. So the data, for example, CPI data, right? CPI data mean high CPI data means high inflation, right? High inflation or high CPI data is bearish for the US dollar, but it's not the data per se. It's because of how the Federal Reserve needs or will act against high inflation, right? They will start printing money. Sorry, they will stop printing money. So hold on. High inflation, high inflation. I'm sorry. I told you it was a fucking weak ass coffee because it didn't wake me up. So, when the Federal Reserve stops printing money, that is very bullish for the US dollar, right? Which would, in fact, mean that it would be bullish for gold, but it's not. So, yeah, I mean, a high unemployment number, um, I don't think it's going to trigger another sell off, but we will see. Which indicator to use to differentiate between the session like US? This one. This one is the one that I use. It's called Asian Session Range. Yes. Yeah, very funny, Carlo. Shit, I'm still sleepy. Maybe I took some. I couldn't go to sleep yesterday, so I took some melatonin. And whenever I take melatonin, it's a natural sleeping aid, right? I don't take pharmaceuticals at all. Um, and you shouldn't take any pharmaceutical. Um, but whenever I take, and because I'm not used to taking anything, melatonin, which is a very mild sleeping aid, which is natural, right? Fucks me up. It puts me down to sleep. And whenever I wake up, I'm still very, very sleepy and snoozy. That's why I'm telling you that the coffee was weak. But let's see what happens. So we got that reaction out of the S&P 500, right? Right here. All right. If we go lower on the S&P 500, let's have a look at the Russell. Same. Now, a couple of things that we could be looking at the open. Uh, yeah, you're welcome. We need to wait and see what happens at the open. So a couple of things that I'm looking here for at the open. I don't know. Deep buys would, look good. This is just way too choppy. This is ultra non-directional, right? So we need in fact, and we need in fact, the open volume. Let's have a look at some other market. Oh, sorry. I told you. um, So removing drawings here, and all right, let's go to the 5-minute chart in this. Another higher high here, getting smoked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see a clean setup. This is pretty cool on getting the highs and the lows all the day in trading view, right? I dig it. Okay, guys. So I'm not gonna stay here for half an hour without doing anything. So I'm gonna shut this one off, and I'm gonna come back for the open. So I'll come back in about 20 minutes, but I'm not gonna stay live without doing anything, right? Now is the time to go here to the link that I sent you right now. Shite. So go here and use code. Hold on, and use code NFP. What the fuck? Hold on. And use code NFP to get to get this signals. This is my performance in the past 15 days worth of trading. And you go here, you choose the monthly plan. This only works on the monthly plan. And you go down, and here on coupon, you input NFP to get a 25% discount. Already had it, shite. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me show you. Forex signals. Again, you go here, choose plan, one time. Just click once. You put the code NFP, and you click apply, and you are going to have a $10 discount, £10 discount, which is a 25% discount. Go vape some sativa, bro. I don't smoke weed, man. It's that is really not for me. But I don't mind. I mean, that's natural remedy for some people. To me, I've tried, of course, but it puts me to space, and I hate not being sharp. Is this discount for first month only? Of course, mate. Of course it is for the first month only. For you to try us out. But you know what, guy? With this performance, your monthly subscription is going to be paid off in a few trades. So you either want this or not. So it's up to you. Right? I'll be back in 20 minutes. See you later, guys.